Geoff, what do you think about DeChambeau then at plus 1,200? So he was 14th at the Hero World Challenge here. We all know he played in the match. Obviously, and Reid knows this too, this is a windy track. There's a lot of uneven lies here, and I feel like that can throw a wrench into his typical, usual game strategy.
Yeah, I mean, from a birdie-making rate, no one's better than Bryson. So you kind of look at it and say, well, this is often a birdie fest, and it's probably a good setup for him. But these greens are tricky, and, you know, we've got the whole green book thing, and, you know, the windy setup. I just don't think this is necessarily like one where Bryson is going to be competing year in, year out. Yeah, again, like, I don't want to bring up his leading form because, like, so many of these top players don't have the greatest lead up form, but you know, we just haven't really seen Bryson compete here. And with just how he performed over the fall and not really played that much, I'm okay leaving him out. I mean, would I be surprised if Bryson just lit it up with like a 61 on Thursday and bounced out to a big lead? No, but I mean, you could say that about a guy like Brooks Koepka too, who's a lot bigger in odds. And I think that's the biggest thing here. If you're going to take someone in this range, I'd much rather go with the informed player like a Hovland. Whereas if you're going to take a shot with a guy who, you know, has the talent but maybe hasn't shown the form, I think that's where you have to go bigger in the odds. And for me right now, Bryson, I just rather target him at certain different areas. I think he still probably will struggle a little bit on these bigger greens. It's not supposed to be windy. That could help him, but I just prefer other players in this range.